I'm cheesy. Yes, I still like Daltrey and Nickelback and all that. And good morning, good morning, good morning. I know I'm super early this morning, but my mom has shoulder surgery today, so I don't think I'll be able to get back and get on live with y'all. And I've been trying to make it a point to at least get my cards and coffee. It's one of my fun parts of my day, right? Like being able to come on here and connect with the collective. I got Snake this morning. Mickey Tiki Taffy is the tail. I don't know any of you who know that. If you don't, definitely get the cartoon. It's a good one for your kids to watch. It's got a lot of important messages in it. Anyway, the card is the Queen of Wands, and it says cheating, betrayal, and manipulation. All right, you know the deal. We're going to get into the story behind that card at the end. Let's get your shadow card. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys are up early this morning. I won't cry for you. And the sacrifice. Earth Magic's got going on. Man, speaking of snakes, I was thinking about it. Now, I don't know where you guys are in the world, but in the United States, they're doing this thing. It's the last COVID relief package, right? And they're going to be sending like $250 per kid per household with a child. And I was thinking about submerged. I was thinking about these two friends that I've got in particular, right? One is a single mother. She just got the galls up to leave a really nasty husband. Just within COVID year, right? And the other one now, he's been single for a while. He's got 4 kids, right? 2 are his. I think the oldest 2 aren't even his, and the mother, or the oldest one isn't his, and the middle one is, and the 2 youngest are his. And the mother takes his food stamps and shit. She don't want the kids, but she legally has custody or whatever, so she takes his food stamps and shit like that, even though he supports all these kids on his own. Shit kills me, man. And I was just thinking, I was like, damn, I'll bet you that nasty, nasty woman is going to take that money too. She don't pay child support. She don't help him with nothing. It's not even her kid. It's her kid. It's not even his kid he's taking care of. It's the oldest one. And you know, snakes like that are snakes. You know what I'm saying? I said that to somebody the other day. I was like, it doesn't matter how many times a snake sheds its skin. A snake is a snake. And I just find it funny that people like that exist, and then like people in my life try to treat me like I'm a gold digger. Like, dude. You know, there's some nasty, nasty people out there. You know, but I also know for those 2, even if he doesn't get all of it, whatever he gets, that little bit of help, that little bit of child support that they've never received is going to change their lives over the next few months. If they're smart and they invest it wisely, it's going to change their lives. Well, this is your opportunity. Every time you said, if only I had child support, if only I had child support, I could do this. If only I had child support. Well, you got 6 months now to prove how responsible you would be if you actually got child support. I almost cried. I've been divorced from my first husband, my kid's father, for almost 8 years. He paid me child support for a couple of months when I first left my second husband, until I went to the hospital with Chantix. When I went to the hospital with Chantix, he thought he had some sort of leg up on me in court, and he could take the kids from me if he wanted to, so he didn't have to pay me child support anymore. And he hasn't paid me a dime in child support since. And at 8 years, 3 months of child support does not count as paying child support. And what are these guys do? I don't have it. I just don't have it. Like, you don't have it. You only have you to take care of. I never understood that. I never understood that. I'm over here raising 2 kids, doing it on my own. Yet you can't make it work by yourself. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you used to say it was a wife and the kids that held you back from making it. And then I removed the wife and the kids and you still can't make it. How is that my problem at this point? You know, I'm not doing fantastic, but I'm making it and I'm doing it with 2 kids. I'm swimming in the same waters, but I got 2 kids on my back. The fuck they struggling for, huh? Just saying, man. Some people really gotta think before they speak on other people's problems, you know? Before they accuse them of being superficial or anything like that. And pay attention to people that are just fucking nasty, man. Just nasty. Some people are just nasty. All right, here we go. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands down here. We got the Queen of Wands here, 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Joker. So on the 3D line, I definitely see that somebody's got a mask on. They're trying to bring balance and stability to whatever's going on. But there's definitely a wounded child wearing a scary mask here on the 3D. There's a wounded child, and the wounded children play games. All right. You definitely got 2 very passionate people trying to find a balance there. On the 4D, definitely the start of new cycles, either start of new cycles or being oppressed by the old cycle. I see a start of new cycle, planting of new seeds, definitely, or planting of new seeds. There's a lot of transmuting energy, like I just said, right? Talking about, you know, some people are just nasty. Let them be nasty. Be like, look, I am sorry you didn't get hugged enough as a child, or whatever your problem is. Your parents raised you to be super duper superficial and you can't be happy unless, you know, whatever it is, trying to transmute that energy from like being angry about it. I'm sorry, it got warm. Yeah, being angry about it to just transmuting an energy of, look, I'm sorry you are the way you are. You know, you can love somebody and be like, I love you all the way over there. Maybe in the next life we'll get along a lot better, right? I do see there is some harsh judgments being made, right? So just be mindful. Just be mindful where your mind is. If it's like if it's constantly stuck on a negative thought train, thinking negative thoughts about people, you know, you got to figure out how to transmute that energy and try not to be too harsh in your judgments, right? I definitely got a King of Cups here at the end, right? And that's a lot of balancing your emotions and keeping them in a logical checkpoint. I forget who Rob was listening to the other day, but I caught a line in it that really hit me. Let me see if I can remember it real quick, because of course now I think about it, it's slipping away. There was something about keeping my thoughts in control over my emotions. Something along the lines of, the trick is keeping your thoughts in line over your emotions, or it's hard keeping these thoughts in control over your emotions. Damn it, I wish I could remember the line. On the 5D, there's still a lot of recuperating, right? And what do I say about this 4 of Swords in this deck all the time, right? It's the next stage after the 3 of Swords, because the 3 of Swords not gotten over yet. See? Still recuperating, because it's not over a 3 of Swords. And it's keeping you from seeing where you want to go. Quite honestly, the 5D, that's what it's telling you. What? You've got this 3 of Swords that you've been laying in this nest for how long, right? It's blocking you from planting any seeds and making any moves, because you don't want to make any moves because you're worried about how that's going to affect your 3D timeline. Because setting any solid plans in motion finally cuts that cord. You finally accept that that person's not going to be in your timeline. And when you start making those moves, it's hard. So you're still recuperating from this, and it's keeping you blocked. You got negative judgments on yourself. You're judging yourself harshly based on this person's actions, right? Based on this person's actions. I feel like you might be trying to work on getting over that. You get the Nine of Swords reversed here, right? So that's just that's the toxic twirling around of this process, right? I say that a lot of times too. When you're choosing a different timeline, a lot of people jump timelines thinking they were going to get a certain thing, and you didn't get the certain thing that you thought you were going to get. The universe did that just to get you to change timelines, right? It did just to get you to change timelines, but now you got to give up that fantasy timeline. Whoever this Three of Swords person was, they were always an obsession of fantasy. They were just something there to headbutt you onto a new trail. And now if you want to start a new path, you have to let go of these paths that you thought might happen, right? Stop basing your past based on other people. What do you want? What are you working for? What makes you happy on your own? Stop making timelines based on people. That is the whole point of it. That was the point. That's the lesson there, right? What? The universe sent you a person, right? What? And you thought they were your twin, and you thought they were going to change your life, blah, 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 blah. And you suddenly had all this faith and hope to jump and make all these crazy decisions and da-da-da-da-da. And now the only thing that didn't work out is you didn't get this person. You're not focusing on the good shit that's happened. You're focusing on what you perceive you lost, and you're not seeing what's opened up to you right now. But there is still some recuperating to do. All right. We got I Won't Cry For You and the sacrifice still going on, right? What do you need to sacrifice? Those timelines that are not going to work out. I won't cry for you. You know what? The universe doesn't respond to what you're faking. You can sit there and go, I'm so emotionally balanced. I never yell. I never cry. I never da-da-da-da. Yeah, and your soul is eating you alive on the inside because you don't emote any of your important energies, right? You have to emote your energies, right? You don't have to show the other person that you're crying, but you damn sure need to go and cry at some point. You can't just keep bottling that up, because each time that thought process pings onto the back of your mind, it's going to get harder and harder and harder and harder to control. And it's going to get more and more and more bitter towards the people around you every time it pops up. So yeah, you might not be thinking you're coming off as angry, but dude, those around you react to your actual energy, not what you're faking. You can't fake it. You have to sacrifice. I think for a lot of people, you need to sacrifice that you are not in control of as much as you think you are in control of. I got submerged here. There is a lot going on in a lot of people's lives that a lot of other people don't know about. I say this about social media. People aren't who they post to be. Even in your life with people you talk to every day, understand you only know 10% of that person. 99%, 90% of it is under the surface of their emotions. It's hidden. You don't really know how they feel about any of this stuff. Right? Think about how many people genuinely know all your emotions and how you feel about everything. Everything? All right, we got the snake. Queen of Wands, the snake here. Cheating, betrayal, and manipulation. Ricky Tikki Taffy comes from the modern day fairy tales of Rudyard Kipling, the author of the Jungle Book. The brave mongoose must protect his humans from the evil cobras that lurk in the garden. He manages to kill Nag, but must now battle the female Nagina. That's it. She is the dark-haired woman that this card, the snake, sometimes indicates. The snake shows up where you need to look out for betrayal and manipulative people close by. Be wary when the snake appears, because someone is out to deceive you. The snake slithers into your world to cause problems. Look to the cards nearby to determine who or what may be trying to trap you. Carefully explore your spread to see which way the snake may coil. All right, let's go ahead Get everybody a card to go with that. All right, so this is just going to be a quick clue for y'all for what to watch out for when it comes to the snake. Here we go. Aries, 5 of rods. Ooh, there's a lot of conflicts, right? Who is causing the conflicts? Who starts them? Taurus, Page of Pentacles. Someone's coming with false messages. Gemini, false love messages. Cancer, false passion messages. Dude, they're not all reversed. They're not all reversed. Leo, 6 of Swords, willing to accept this as a rite of passage and move on. Ooh, Virgo, King of Rods. Ooh, lustful passion, just lust. Libra, strength. Ooh, strength. Scorpio, refusing to close out old cycles. Sagittarius, toxic reversed emperor. Capricorn, toxic reversed empress. Watch out for these snakes out there, y'all. Empress is like a motherly person. Emperor, someone who's in control of a lot of things. Guys, you got to watch out, watch for your stuff. What was that, Capricorn? Aquarius, 5 of Swords. Who's refusing to let the battle end? Pisces, 4 of Cauldrons. Recognizing who is encouraging you to overindulge. All right, y'all. That is a lot of reversals. All right, y'all take these messages seriously this time, man. Pay attention for those false messages. There's going to be a lot of shady shit. I'm telling you also with that last set of stimuluses and things going on, there is no bigger demographic that is hit by romance scams and con artists than single parents, okay? Y'all watch yourselves out there. People think that you're getting some kind of free money and that they can be able to freeload off you. You guys better watch yourselves out there. There's going to be some shady shit going on. I'm going to tell you now, especially European and American women, you are known globally for being desperate for attention, desperate for love. Y'all are considered easy. Look, this ain't to hurt your feelings. This ain't to hurt your feelings. This is to let you know that there is a ton of people out there in the world. A lot of them are from India and Africa. This ain't hating. This is just saying from my personal experience and what I've dealt with a lot of women over the years doing these tarot readings and helping them through this shit. Do not give out any of your information. Do not let these hobosexuals move in with you. Just watch yourselves out there, y'all. Watch yourselves, because they're about to be coming out the woodwork, right? Anytime someone perceives someone as getting free money, no matter how much that person may need it or what's going on in their lives, if someone thinks that someone else is getting free money and they're not getting their free money, they're going to be shitty. It doesn't matter the fact that you've been drowning with kids your whole life and you've been doing all this shit on your own. They don't care. They see it as you're getting something they're not getting and they're entitled to it. Watch yourselves out there. It's also going on in a lot of relationships, man. People will hate on anybody for getting any type of leg off. If they don't like you and you start doing better, they will find a way to try to sabotage you and take any leg up that you get. I'm promising you. It's another story that I'm getting is the story of, the snake and the frog, right? Oh, no, it's the scorpion and the frog. The scorpion needs to cross the water, and the frog offers to give the scorpion a ride across the water. And halfway across, the scorpion, it's either the scorpion or the snake, stings or bites whoever is giving them a ride. And they go, "Why would you do that?" And they say, "Because it's just who I am." Be mindful of anybody who says those words. Anybody who says that's just how I am and you have to deal with their toxic nonsense, cut them off. I'm not saying people aren't allowed to have mental disorders. I'm not saying people aren't allowed to have issues. I'm saying anybody who says that's how I am and you either accept that I hurt you all the time or, you know what I'm saying, that's it. That's it. You have to love me even though I'm nasty. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. A genuine person genuinely working on those issues will apologize when they have their anxiety attacks. They will say they're sorry for the horrible things they say. Right? They will work on themselves. They will never say, this is just who I am. They'll say things like, I wish I wasn't this way. I am so sorry I hurt you. I'm going to try to do better. And then prove it by actually trying to do better. Pay attention. The signs are everywhere for you. The universe is not hiding shit. You hide it from yourselves. I love y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I'm going to catch y'all as soon as I can. I'm going to load some more of those zodiacs today when I get back. And yeah, I'll probably be on in the morning. Love y'all. Talk to you later.